Hi everyone, let's go ahead and get started with the rename and delete index and column. So we are gonna rename, delete index and column. So in fact it should be something like this: rename, delete index and column. Alright, so we have our NBA data frame. In this data frame, first of all, I'm gonna show you how you can rename index and then how you can rename your the column. First of all, I'm just gonna set this name as the index. So I say here nba dot set index, here name, and then I say in place equal to true. Now I have here nba. I want to rename this as ab. Alright, so how would you do that? It is very simple. You just need to say here nba dot rename, then you need to provide here what is the index you want to change. So it's rename. Inside that I say I want to rename the index. In this case I want to rename Avery Bradley to AB. So now you will see there Avery Bradley have been renamed with AB. And at the same time, if you want to change the column name, you can simply put a comma and say I also want to change a column name. In that you can provide here a dictionary. So I want to change this team which will be now called as team name. Let's go ahead and run this. Now you see there, this is now called as a team name, and first index just also got changed here. Although you can also change as many as index you want. For example, if you take this one and put it here and you change it like JC, now you will see there the first one is replaced with the AB and second one is replaced with JC. Alright, perfect. That's how you can rename your the columns and index. Now I have my NBA data frame. In this data frame I want to drop some rows and I also want to drop some column. Then how would you do that? Suppose that I want to drop this AB. So you can simply say here NBA dot drop, and then you just put the name which you want to drop. I say AB. Now you see there is no more AB. If you want to drop here many values, you can put those with list. There I say here a JC. So now you see there AB and JC both got dropped. But how would you drop here column? So for that you need to provide here axis equal to 1. So I'm gonna say here nba dot drop. Overall method is same. The list of the column which I want to drop, let's say the team name, and then I say axis equal to 1. So when I define here axis equal to 1, then whatever the value I passed here, those will be dropped from the column. And if I pass it 0, then these value will be dropped from the index. So I have passed here axis equal to 1. That means these value will be dropped from the column. Let's go ahead and run this. Now you see there the team name is dropped. And if you want to drop here number as well, you need to just put there the comma and number. Now you see there team name and number, these both columns just got here dropped. Similarly, if you want to make these changes as the permanent change, then you can simply put here in place equal to true, and then you run your NBA, then these will be replaced automatically. Although I don't want to run this since I don't want to drop all these columns permanently, but if you can check that, if you want to check that, you can run this, but again you need to reload your NBA data frame. Let's go ahead and see our NBA data frame once again. Now I need to rename these back to the original value. So I'm just going to copy this whole thing from there. And here I'm just going to replace, I'm just going to change these values to each other. So here I say something like this, and then I want to replace this JC with its actual value, which is the original value here. All right. And in the column name, I just want to replace here the team name with the team only. All right. Perfect. So here again, I got back my NBA data frame. One thing is still missing here. I need to reset my index. So I say here NBA dot reset index. Then I say here in place equal to true. Now if you check here, our NBA data frame just got as the original data frame. So in this lesson, I had shown you how you can rename the index, how you can rename the column, and then how you can drop the column, how you can drop the index, and then how you can go back to your original data frame. All right, this is all about in this lesson. I'll see you in next one.